I'm Engineer Hernandez, and this is Report on Conditions.
This week, we'll take you to 2 structure fires throughout the county, and fire apparatus engineer Gabe Lauderdale explains the difference between a fire engine and a fire truck.
Engine 1 with Report on Conditions.
Hello, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of Report on Conditions. I'm Jasmine Wood. Our first segment is an important question from a future firefighter.
How do you put out a fire when there's no fire hydrants around?
Hi, Cambria. My name is Josue Manriquez. I'm a firefighter at Station 71. To answer your question, whenever we don't have a hydrant located in the area of an incident, we call in multiple fire engines to help us pump more water to the fire. We can either have multiple engines or we have a water tender. On our engines, we hold up to 500 gallons.
Last week, from August 12th through August 18th, the department responded to a total of 3,980 calls for service. This included 3,002 medical emergencies and 138 fire-related calls. Let's look at some highlighted incidents. On Monday, August 12th, a fire engine was returning from a call when they had a visual on a column of smoke coming from the river bottom area near Auto Center Drive in Lake Elsinore. They requested a full wildland response to be dispatched while en route and arrived on scene shortly afterward, reporting 1 acre of vegetation burning and heavy fuels. The incident commander asked for California Highway Patrol to shut down 1 lane of the southbound Interstate 15 due to heavy smoke. An additional spot fire was reported near Summerhill Drive and Railroad Canyon, further down the riverbed. After about 1 hour, the forward spread of the fire had been stopped at 3 acres burned. Crews were on scene for several hours performing mop-up. No injuries were reported. On Tuesday, August 13th, multiple 911 calls were received reporting a house on fire in the 66,800 block of Vista Place in the city of Desert Hot Springs. The first arriving engine reported a single-story duplex with heavy fire showing from the side of the structure, as well as vegetation burning, and immediately requested 4 additional engines to assist. The duplex had active fire running through the attic, causing the roof of the structure to collapse and firefighters to assume defensive operations. The fire was knocked down after about an hour, and resources were on scene for approximately 4 hours performing heavy overhaul. 1 firefighter was transported to a local hospital with a minor medical complaint and was released back to normal duty the following day. The structure was destroyed and the American Red Cross was requested to assist 4 displaced adults. Late on Wednesday, August 14th, firefighters responded to a fire in the 23,800 block of Citrus Avenue in the county area of Paris. The first on-scene engine reported a single-story structure with heavy smoke and fire showing from an active garage fire. Firefighters contained the fire to the garage with moderate extension into the living space and smoke damage throughout the house. The American Red Cross was requested to assist 4 displaced residents. No injuries were reported.
Hi, I'm Engineer Gabe Lauderdale, and this is Did You Know? Did you know the difference between a fire truck and a fire engine? A lot of people don't and use these terms interchangeably, but for us in the fire service, these are 2 distinct things. On the East Coast, they often refer to them as a tower or a ladder and to a pumper. A fire truck has a great big ladder on top that we can use to squirt water down on top of a burning building or to rescue people that are trapped on higher stories of commercial buildings. A fire engine, on the other hand, has a pump and 500 gallons of water. The benefit of having an engine is that we can take it to wherever the fire is and we have a small amount of water to work with. Oftentimes we can catch a fire within that first 500 gallons. If not, we have the ability, with the use of our hose that we keep on the engine, to connect to a fire hydrant or to connect multiple fire engines or water tenders together to be able to have enough water to put the fire out. A good way to think about a ladder truck is it's a great big rolling toolbox. So while there's a lot of crossover, and oftentimes the crews on the ladder truck and the crews on the fire engine go to the same types of emergencies, the ladder truck carries a lot more specialized tools for specific rescue situations and traffic collisions, whereas the fire engine is more towards fires of all types, whether it's a wildland fire or a structure fire.
Each year, firefighters respond to thousands of residential fires caused by dryers. Many of these incidents can be prevented with proper dryer care, including cleaning the lint filter after each use, avoiding overloading the dryer, emptying garment pockets before drying, and performing an annual cleaning of the dryer vent and duct. Taking these steps can significantly reduce the risk of fire and keep your home and family safe.
That's all for this week's Report on Conditions. Follow your firefighters in action on our social media at CAL FIRE RRU and stay up to date on incidents happening countywide. If you caught any great footage of our firefighters at work or out in the community, send them to us at rrupio@fire.ca.gov. On behalf of your Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm Jasmine Wood. Thanks for watching.